Synlogic Incorporated stock price ended on $2.40 on Tuesday after losing 0.41%, updated on January 12, 2021. Buy or hold candidate since January 6, 2021 gained 6.67%. The Synlogic Incorporated stock price fell by -0.41% on the last day, Tuesday, 12 January 2021, from $2.41 to $2.40. During the day the stock fluctuated 4.85% from a day low at $2.37 to a day high of $2.49. The price has risen in 6 of the last 10 days and is up by 10.09% over the past 2 weeks. Volume has increased on the last day by 327,000 shares but on falling prices. This may be an early warning and the risk will be increased slightly over the next couple of days. In total, 525,000 shares were bought and sold for approximately $1.26 million. The stock lies in the middle of a wide and strong rising trend in the short term and a further rise within the trend is signaled. Given the current short-term trend, the stock is expected to rise 19.06% during the next 3 months and, with a 90% probability, hold a price between $2.59 and $3.18 at the end of this 3-month period. Signals and forecast. The Synlogic Incorporated stock holds buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages, giving a positive forecast for the stock. Also, there is a general buy signal from the relation between the two signals where the short-term average is above the long-term average. On corrections down, there will be some support from the lines at $2.32 and $2.28. A breakdown below any of these levels will issue sell signals. Furthermore, there is a buy signal from the 3 months moving average convergence divergence, MACD. Some negative signals were issued as well, and these may have some influence on the near short-term development. A sell signal was issued from a pivot top point on Monday, December 14, 2020, and so far it has fallen -5.51%. Further fall is indicated until a new bottom pivot has been found. Synlogic Incorporated gained volume on the last day, but on falling prices. In technical terms, this is called divergence and may be an early warning. In some cases, increasing volume on falling prices may be considered positive, but that is mainly in typical sell-offs. Support, risk and stop loss. Synlogic Incorporated finds support from accumulated volume at $2.34 and this level may hold a buying opportunity as an upwards reaction can be expected when the support is being tested. This stock has average movements during a day and with good trading volume, the risk is considered to be medium. During the last day, the stock moved 12 cents between high and low, or 4.85%. For the last week, the stock has had a daily average volatility of 5.32%. Our recommended stop loss, $2.33, minus 2.81%. This stock has medium daily movements and this gives medium risk. There is a sell signal from a pivot top found 19 days ago. Is Synlogic Incorporated stock a buy? Several short-term signals, along with a general good trend, are positive and we conclude that the current level may hold a buying opportunity as there is a fair chance for Synlogic Incorporated stock to perform well in the short term. Current score, 1.959. Predicted opening price for Synlogic Incorporated of Wednesday, January 13, 2021. The predicted opening price is based on yesterday's movements between high, low, and the closing price. Fair opening price January 13, 2021. Current price $2.42. Synlogic Incorporated is a clinical-stage biopharmaceutical company, which engages in drug discovery and development of synthetic biotic medicines. It focuses on SYB1020 and SYB1618, which are orally administered and target hyperammonemia and phenylketonuria. SYBX is overvalued compared to its price of $3.40 per share, has below average safety, and is currently rated a buy. Recommendation, REC. Buy. REC reflects the cumulative effect of all the vector vest parameters working together. These parameters are designed to help investors buy safe, undervalued stocks rising in price. Value. Current price, $3.40. Current value, $2.34. SYBX has a current value of $2.34 per share, compared to a price of $3.40 per share. This stock is currently overvalued. Value is computed from forecasted earnings per share, forecasted earnings growth, profitability, interest, and inflation rates. Upside potential, relative value/RV. Poor. RV is an indicator of long-term price appreciation potential. SYBX has an RV of 0.74, which is poor on a scale of 0.00 to 2.00. This indicator is far superior to a simple comparison of price and value because it is computed from an analysis of projected price appreciation 3 years out, AAA corporate bond rates, and risk. Safety, relative safety/RS. Poor. RS is an indicator of risk. SYBX has an RS of 0.67, which is poor on a scale of 0.00 to 2.00. RS is computed from an analysis of the consistency and predictability of a company's financial performance, debt-to-equity ratio, sales volume, business longevity, price volatility and other factors. Timing, relative timing/RT. Excellent. RT analyzes a stock's price trend. SYBX has a relative timing of 1.92, which is excellent on a scale of 0.00 to 2.00. RT is computed from an analysis of the direction, magnitude, and dynamics of a stock's price movements day over day, week over week, quarter over quarter and year over year. If a trend dissipates, RT will gravitate toward 1.00. Overall rating, value safety timing/VST. Very good. VST is the master indicator for ranking every stock in the VectorVest database. SYBX has a VST rating of 1.31, which is very good on a scale of 0.00 to 2.00. VST is computed from the square root of a weighted sum of the squares of RV, RS, and RT. Stocks with the highest VST ratings have the best combinations of value, safety, and timing. Stop price. Stop price, $2.51. Stop is an indicator of when to sell a position. SYBX has a stop of $2.51 per share. A stock's stop is computed from a 13-week moving average of its closing prices, and is fine-tuned according to the stock's fundamentals. C. Comfort Index. Poor. C is an indicator which reflects a stock's ability to resist severe and/or lengthy price declines. SYBX has a C of 0.51, which is poor on a scale of 0.00 to 2.00. C is based solely upon a stock's long-term price history. GRT, earnings growth rate. GRT reflects a company's 1 to 3 year forecasted earnings growth rate in percent per year. SYBX has a forecasted earnings growth rate of -4.00%, which VectorVest considers to be very poor. EPS, earnings per share. EPS stands for leading 12 months earnings per share. SYBX has a forecasted EPS of -$1.47 per share. VectorVest determines this forecast from a combination of recent earnings performance and traditional fiscal and/or calendar year earnings forecasts. PE, price-to-earnings ratio. PE shows the dollars required to buy $1 of earnings. SYBX has a PE of -2.31. The average PE of all the stocks in the VectorVest database is 62.77. A, earnings yield. A reflects earnings per share as a percent of price. SYBX has an A of -43.24%. This is below the current average of 1.59% for all the stocks in the VectorVest database. GPE, growth to PE ratio. SYBX has a GPE rating of -1.73. A stock is commonly considered to be undervalued when GPE is greater than 1.00. Dividend. VectorVest reports annual, regular, cash dividends as indicated by the most recent payments. Special distributions, one-time payments, stock dividends, etc., are not generally included in division. SYBX does not pay a dividend. DI, dividend yield. DI reflects dividend per share as a percent of price. SYBX does not pay a dividend, so it does not have a dividend yield rating. DI equals 100x, div/price. It is useful to compare DI with A. If DI is not significantly lower than A, the dividend payment may be in jeopardy. DS, dividend safety. DS is an indicator of the assurance that regular cash dividends will be declared and paid at current or at higher rates for the foreseeable future. SYBX does not pay a dividend, so it does not have a dividend safety rating. Stocks with DS values above 75 typically have RS values well above 1.00 and A levels that are much higher than DI. DG, dividend growth rate. Dividend growth is a forecasted annual growth rate of a company's dividend based on historical dividend payments and dividend predictability. It is a subtle yet important indicator of a company's financial performance. It also provides some insight into the board's outlook on the company's ability to increase earnings. SYBX does not pay a dividend, so it does not have a dividend growth rating. YSG, YSG Vector. YSG is an indicator which combines DI, DS and DG into a single value, and allows direct comparison of all dividend-paying stocks in the database. SYBX does not pay a dividend, so it does not have a YSG rating. Stocks with the highest YSG values have the best combinations of dividend yield, safety, and growth. These are the stocks to buy for somewhat above current income and long-term growth. UVG-Vol. UVG-Vol is the 50-day moving average of daily volume as computed by VectorVest. SYBX has an UVG-Vol of 1,423,826 shares traded per day. Percent volume. Percent volume reflects the percent change in today's trading volume as compared to the UVG-Vol. Percent volume equals volume, UVG-Vol, UVG-Vol, 100. SYBX had a percent volume of 836.85% on Wednesday, January 13, 2021. Percent PRC. SYBX price changed 41.67% from the prior day's closing price. Sales. SYBX has annual sales of 1 million. Sales growth. Sales growth is the sales growth rate in percent over the last 12 months. SYBX has a sales growth of -100.00% per year. This is very poor. Sales per share, SPS. SYBX has annual sales of 5 cents per share. Price to sales ratio, PS. SYBX has a PS of 66.53. Shares. SYBX has 34 million shares of stock outstanding. Market capitalization. SYBX has a market capitalization of 118 million. Business sector. SYBX has been assigned to the drug business sector. VectorVest classifies stocks into over 200 industry groups and 40 business sectors. Industry group. SYBX has been assigned to the drug, biomedical/genetic, industry group. VectorVest classifies stocks into over 200 industry groups and 40 business sectors.